come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Mid beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Mid beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know where Mace, Pops, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space or out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space or out your mind? But can you rock it it like rocket fuel.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I'ma make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Ay, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she want it like me, cause her blame, she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts, whole team counting, that's a big number.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is shield. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch a skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? Rep where you from? Where you post, department, your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Hey, look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar. One man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is shield. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah.
Well, the summer beach weather may be long gone, but still a tremendous afternoon for football here in Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Where'd you go? 180. I got you. Watch twist. Maverick.
Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Check, 43.
DC.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dee Ford. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch tight ends right. Watch tight ends right.
Here's Osweiler.
36.
Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So they work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Check 43.
This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Osweiler. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. Last year for Everett, just 33 catches, 2 touchdowns, but he really has a chance to cement himself as a top tight end in this offense. People around the organization said he had a really good offseason, and he's ready to make that next step. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a draw as Goff gives to Gurley. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 47. 20. Here we go, D.
17.
Out of the gun. Goff. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dee Ford in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Here's Goff. Looking deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Watch the shot. 6-6, pull it high. Watch the twist. 6 guys, check 6 guys.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. Strong running by Clay. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 60 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Check 52. Slam, slam, slam. Recon, 132 fighter. Now.
From the shotgun, Osweiler. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Throwing, Osweiler to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
3rd and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more. Again, Osweiler toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
On 4th down, here's Zane Gonzalez for the Cardinal field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the 2nd quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Goff. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dee Ford has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Goff. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It was Troy Hill that time in on the tackle.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
From the gun on 3rd down, Osweiler. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have step. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Dee Ford racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
On the ready.
Mike 58 right there. Here we go. Watch the pass.
Go.
After the interception, here's Osweiler. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
General West.
All day, every day, any day.
To throw again on 2nd down. Osweiler. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Osweiler to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Clay. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw is Osweiler. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Charlie. Snap.
To throw again is Osweiler. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the rookie from Washington, Taylor Rapp, who picked it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Could we get a touchdown to this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
We're good.
Now Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. On 1st down, it's gone. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Throwing again on second down. Osweiler. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. 33 yards that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Osweiler. Can't find anyone, and down he goes. Osweiler sacked. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. To try again after the sack. Osweiler, that'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line.
First down, Arizona.
Osweiler now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha. Out. Christian, travel. Switch. Defense.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Go.
Osweiler. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Osweiler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Damiere Byrd, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Value three.
Now it's gone off the bootleg. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dee Ford, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the full. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Go! 30 base.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed
this dude he's playing is like retarded, I think.
Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage.
In the beginning of the game, he started running backwards 3 plays in a row.
What are they going to do to stop
he ran backwards?
He ran backwards and got a safety. And they go, what the fuck is this nigga doing? I said, is this nigga's daughter playing or something?
What's the score?
12-3. Jared just caught the luckiest pass between 3 guys I've ever seen. Like, Jared be catching weird shit against league niggas. He's missing open guys, too.
It's the 4th quarter?
Yeah, it's the 4th quarter and 5 minutes left, and this Rams are just complete. This nigga's, I don't even know. That's why I can't like bait people. Like how bad they are when they play Jared, because I just fucking did that and I lost to him. Like, this nigga, he's like absolutely mental. Gurley's awful, dude. Gurley hasn't got like over 10 yards in this game. Jared's missed open guys and he's still scoring on this nigga. This dude.
Dude ran backwards.
The dude ran backwards. He took like 3 sacks, and then the one he ran backwards, turned around and just launched it in the air. And then he went for it.
You run backwards?
No. This nigga ran like 20 yards backwards and threw the ball. And then after that, it was 3rd and 26 on his own fucking 5, and he was down 5-0, and he went for it and didn't get it. And then Jared threw a pick right back to him.
Jared, you're not going to make that, bro. That's 6 miles back.
Tell him to punt that bitch. He's trying to kick a field goal.
Oh, he made it. Wow.
He made it with the wind going at him 6 miles an hour, maybe?
Yeah, he kicked a 53-yarder with 6 back in his face.
56. It says 56. How the fuck did he make that?
I don't know.
No, it's 6 wind going the other way. Exactly.
No, it was 6 going down.
Yeah, I know, but it's not going at him though.
Towards the face.
Or that bitch wouldn't have made it.
That means it's blowing back.
It didn't look like, because the ball looked like it was flying fast as hell. Like the ball looked like it was getting pushed by the wind. Didn't it though? It looked like it was getting carried.
If it's pointing up, that means it's his back foot or
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And
Yeah, this one's fucking over.
No, it's not. A quick touchdown.
Yeah,
3
quick,
straight
yeah.
stops. He got to all his timeout.
Exactly, especially that he's the Cardinals. But he's taken like 8 sacks. This D Ford nigga has 7 sacks.
Ford.
Who is D Ford nigga? Jared's end. This is what I don't get. Good ends don't even get sacks. I didn't have 1 sack this year. But this nigga's end is like an 84, and he has 7 sacks.
No way.
The dude has 7 sacks.
Where's Jared at?
Jared's in his mic right now. He's playing clamps on this nigga though. This nigga Jared really did it too. I was spooked this nigga. Yeah, this nigga's retarded.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Ooh. That would have done it.
Successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Goff throwing again. And that's complete to Cooks.
As long as you keep him in bounds, it should be fine.
That's a gain of 13.
If Jared gets the ball back with under 2 minutes to go, I feel pretty confident in Jared.
It's
13, definitely a 250 cut. And this dude's gonna take all the way past 2 minutes to even score.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If he gets it past 2 minutes, scores with less than 2 minutes left, then it's over.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10.
I mean, nothing's ever over. I was down 4 with 15 seconds left on defense. With no timeout.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the
He's like retarded. Like he plays smart and then he plays stupid. Like so off and on.
Who, the Rams guy?
Yeah, like in the beginning, the whole first quarter he was retarded. Then the whole second quarter he actually started driving.
Dude, the Rams guy is actually pretty good, though.
This dude literally looks terrible.
Well, Dylan, I think I don't know who won between the Saints and the Panthers.
Huh?
Whoever lost in that game, you're gonna find
the 49ers have automatic wins, so basically they're probably good.
No, the Saints. The Saints. You'll play the 3 and the 6, so that'd be.
Wait, I have a chance to be in.
Yeah, dude, I told you.
I know, but the 49ers is gonna be between me and the 49ers. I feel
no,
like.
it's not. How
the
can
Rams
you say that?
Bro, I'm really fucking in, bro.
If Jared runs the clock out, if he gets the onside kick.
Picked up by the linebacker Jordan Hicks. And it's a good return.
Just go down, Jared. Just go down.
And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL.
Game's over. Let's get it, Jared. You just took this
So one to me, then the winner of the Panthers and Saints is going to be 2.
Go, Jared.
3. You'll play that Minnesota dude. He's not even good. I'd be in.
Yeah, but Minnesota, I can't play with them. But they're, I don't know. When I play against them, they clamp me. I don't get it. Feel me? I can't use them offensively. I'm gonna be playing I'm in, bro. Am I actually in, dude?
If my calculation was right, you'll be in.
This nigga said my calculation. Let's get it, Cardinals. Let's get it.
Dog. San Fran will be the 4.
Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room.
This dude was talking about how he could be in the playoffs, that Rams dude. All he had to do was win.
Bitch ass nigga. He probably took Jared for granted. Because the Cardinals.
It all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed.
He took the Cardinals for granted, nigga.
So for the Cards, they do finish things out with a victory here in the final week, but the victory
yes, sir, Jerry.
In the year 5-11, and by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for LA, they dropped their 7th game on the year. And as division champs,
yeah, dude has to be sick.
Next week in the wild card round. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Yes, sir, Durst. Yes, sir. The man has a shitty team.
What if that dude robbed you and gave you the first loss? Loss?
I'd have to take off on him. I'd have to take off on him, but Jared's the GOAT for that, bro.
Dude, who wins between the Saints and the Panthers? They haven't even played yet.
The Saints dude's been fucking doing good, man.
I know.
Why did this dude randomly say division champs? Is he the...
Who? Who said that?
That nigga,
Yeah.
the random...
Yeah.
He won his division?
Yeah, he'll play you.
No, I'm talking about the Rams. This Rams dude just said division champs. What is he talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yes, sir. I'm about to say yes, sir, at Cardinals. I'm about saying it till I get in, nigga. What?
Division champs? What?
What is he talking about?
Bro, what is he talking about? Division champs? That dude's on one.
That nigga Jared's goated. He had his back against the wall, cause it was only 5-0.
Bro, that's big. That guy thought he was already in the playoffs, so he probably didn't even care. He probably let his little brother play.
How did he already think he was in the playoffs? The dude could, like, that doesn't even make sense.
No, but look, like, if you look at it right now, it shows that he's in because he's ahead of the Rams or the 49ers. Oh, it's simulating right now. So what just happened?
Yeah, I know, because they've continued while I was in it. Yes, sir, Cardinals.
Are you in? Are you in?
If it doesn't matter if I am.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're in.
I'm in the playoffs?
Yes,
yes, sir, Cardinals!
You're in. We partied. We partied.
He's goated! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Put at cards, nigga! Yes, sir! I'm fucked. Let's go! Nigga! Yes, sir, at cards! Yes, sir!
That was kind of weird though. I never saw it like simulated right when I was looking in the stats.
The Cowboy, hey, we put the Cowboys on his ass. I gotta thank you too. We put the Cowboys on his ass. He thought he was in for sure. He took 2 losses. He doesn't know what to think. I'm hyped, bro. We really were goated in the end of this. I would have probably lost to the Giants user early in the season if he was still here, but shit. Let's be thankful.